tomorrow, this is gonna be the last day of the month before Google is gonna be on our way to make its way for the unsupported warning by the next 30 days. And for some kind of like this, I wouldn't able to be announcing for some sort of like this before depreciation has been just begun around here for to do this. And I'm not gonna be quite fully sure. I'm unable to be moving around to Microsoft Edge, and I just refuse to be moved on to Windows 11, I guess, which means I don't have enough money, but unfortunately, I don't have any insurance whatsoever, and because I almost lost everything, that I just never able to be finding out one thing that I just tried to do. So, we're not going to be talking about for this strategy. Welcome back to Quintessential profile over here for some kind of like this. And welcome back to Comic Studio. And we're going to be checking out for the Codename Fallen Stars. And which means it contains around for its most likely full of Genshin Impact characters like this, and it's not gonna be for like those things as well. And I'm probably not sure that is not gonna be going for around like full cookie run characters like these, and nothing is absolutely where it looked like, but something is look like this based on Genshin Impact characters. As I'm going to be trying to find out, I'm not going to be clicking around of this page. So let's just do it one more, and that will be it as well. And to the next day, at the first day of the month, we're going to be reviewing for something even terrifying as well. So let's just get around ourselves and give it a start around here for some kind of this. So there's no dark mode has been intended over here, unless I might get to be added for some kind of automobiles all over the place. So starting all the way from the top, as there must be containing spoilers that they just used to be as well. So I gotta be turning on with that, and there's no full names around here for some kind of like this, because of this is actually for one thing as well. The number 3 link, it was completely removed, and which means there is nothing around available in the user submitted sprites. It's not gonna be over here. It's not going to be based from Genshin Impact characters like here, because some things have just absolutely contains for unknown reference, because I was just confused around here. And even for it's yesterday that I just try to find out as well. So it was not gonna be going for announcement for today as well. So still refused to exercise, and I'm not cannot be able to be strong anymore for this thing as well, which means I'm not gonna be going to do so as well until I get caught by the police as well. Since that time, I'm not gonna be find out here, because this is not gonna be going for around here. This is not anywhere as well. Looks like everything is absolutely completely gone around here. So this is nothing is actually going to be this time as well, after it was taken effect for some kind of unknown reasons as well. So maybe the characters and multiple characters have been removed, except here for those two, for like them guys as well. So this is not gonna be action for like this, and everything is absolutely nothing as well. And because a lot of blank characters have just actually gone around as well, let's look for around for some kind of the guys as well. Even there is a little bit more. And then over here for some kind of, it's almost like a murder mystery. I mean, the murder drones reference. And over here, and not here, probably there is almost look like Genshin Impact characters be like, there is nothing over here, and there must be a little bit closer. So it has colorized like almost anything as well. So it had gotten removed like ever since. And oh my gosh, there are multiple characters have been completely removed, and I cannot believe that there's not gonna be going to a little bit with it as well. So he might gonna be removed his comic creator as well, and it was owned by himself and Mackie Roll. Thanks to himself and another one for friend or another one like this for making a whole thing that we did drugs here like this. I'm not very sure, and which means it got removed a whole bunch of it. So if I just continue to review like this, which means there were a minor Genshin Impact characters that based off for some kind of that I really don't think. Oh my gosh, I completely wasted my mind overall. So I've certainly this is not going to be for myself as well. I'm not completely going to be finding there anything as well. So I just am trying to find out as well. So looks like anything is underrated. But looks like it was completely underrated as well. But looks like everything of these characters could be unavailable, like those things as well. I have reminded by itself for this already. Before we're gonna continue this video, this is absolutely what is absolutely that says, gee, that was 90% of the cast is, it's not that a little bit real like anyways. So probably some kind of like those things that says, anyways, the characters are divided by chapter tax evasion. The Quintessential Project was a cherry top on is brought to you by the anomaly dancing girl, mentally sane, could be himself or like this thing as well. This Quintessential Project with a cherry top is also brought you by the Money Paper Show, Milk O's Quinn. That was even a little bit for necessary as well. And thankfully, this isn't going to be for some sort of like them as well. And let's just try to find out where the comics is, and it won't be necessary as well. And fairly, this isn't going to be taking a little bit long. I have already changed the internet connection since that last clips around here that is not going to be found anyways as well. And I see something very cringes. It's not Genshin Impact like those things. And I've seen this from, I don't really think, there must be Gacha Life reference over here. But I really don't want to see this like anyways. So we're gonna be find out what it is. And that could be reviews like for some kind of I'm not very sure. I was very confused. I got a lot of confusion for those things I said. I wasn't ready to do this, that I just going to be taking for a lot of time as well. Like, anyways, this video had got over 20 minutes of, for one thing, or nothing slightly under 20 minutes of this video, and looks like it's over 20 minutes of this video would be recorded right over here. That unfortunately the internet connections have just already changed that I just completely used since that couple of clips ago, or some kind of last clip as well. So I'm probably gonna be moved into right here that it's just already seeing this out from anyways as well. So we definitely try to find user comics that since that previous videos we already checked out for some kind of like this and added Ferraris cars like anything as well. I'll be taking for a little bit of long wait until that see what is going to be revealed. Once it reveals so much, I have not going to be seeing like anything like this. And this is actually almost full like Genshin Impact content over like anything as well. And if I scroll up, there must be Gacha Life reference up here. It's not going to be based on like who they are as well. So let's get around here for the top ratings and seeing them as like these. for some kind of like this post around here for some kind of oldest. Let's get in right here as well. So actually from Comic Studio Update, it was essentially, it's not gonna be right over here. It was almost based like Oyster Cookie. It's not gonna be based around here for some sort of like this. Genshin Impact characters almost everywhere, and it's not gonna be even though for around here. So the Gacha Life characters have been removed in Comic Studio because they aren't welcome here as well. And also that I just found over here from the rebooted comics, like those things, or the project rebooted like this, could be actually like anything, but though this isn't going to be for some kind of like this when Mint Choco Cookie gets angrier at Milk Shadow. And probably, let's get right here to the oldest like those things. And whenever the first things that I just never able to be saw like this, and turns out he was still probably in favor with Genshin Impact characters like themselves. He's not gonna be able to be possessed with this, or it's not me as well. I was possessed with automobiles and like anything as well. And so on, that Syrupy is also possessed with Cookie Run characters too, including Cream Unicorn Cookie as well. That is absolutely probably their secret. I'm gonna be giving for itself, like try to do for its using this, or maybe this, even actually this as well. So I'm probably going to be try to use this as well. And it's not gonna be going for around here to show up for some gender. It's not gonna be using for this thing as well. So I'll be added one, and I'm not probably gonna be using for this again. Anyways, we're probably absolutely gonna be continuing this video for as well. Almost 20 minutes of this thing as well. Not that I wasn't able to be seeing this as well. So let's get right into this one.